From reporters trolling Mahomes,
I can't believe you got me that. I can't believe you got me that question.
to NFL players putting their balls in reporters' heads. These are the craziest NFL player versus NFL reporter moments. And first, a reporter asked Justin Jefferson what he does with his mouth.
Justin, what is one thing that you absolutely cannot do during a first kiss?
During that first kiss, I don't know. I'll just go straight to the point.
All the way?
All the way.
So you just going for it?
Go for it. I'm all go.
Now that's freaky. But another reporter had a player give him his nut? Because after a play where Trayvon Diggs did basically nothing, a reporter tweeted, "What is Trayvon Diggs doing on this play?" And ironically, that same reporter came face to face with Trayvon after the game.
Out of that whole play, that's what you took from that? You don't know football. You can't do nothing that I do. You can't go out there and do nothing. Stay in your lane, buddy. Stop playing me, bro.
Just asking the question, Trayvon. I mean, I'm happy to have you answer the question.
Out of that whole play, that's what you took for that? That's what you got from that whole play, that's what you got from that?
I'm asking.
We can talk about it more. What were you doing there?
Dude really gave the man permission to talk about his nuts over all that? Well, eventually Trayvon felt bad, so he made peace with dude by gifting him an actual can of D's nuts. But that entire situation isn't crazier than these next player versus reporter moments that only happen because of diamond chains. First was AJ Brown, you know, a man with some crazy neck game. And one of his chains with a pennant of his initials flooded in diamonds was something that he kept wearing during interviews until a reporter asked him a stupid question.
Hey Jay, is that a James Bradbury keychain?
It is a James Bradbury. You say, is this a James Bradbury?
Yeah.
Do you think I have another man's initial around my neck? Nah. That's funny though.
Yeah, man, that reporter doesn't know shit. Dude called it a keychain. But at least AJ didn't clown the reporter too bad for asking about his jewelry. Cause when Joe Burrow got a similar diamond chain of his initials, jersey number, and a black Nike swoosh, a reporter must have been jealous or something.
Joe, being a good reporter, I've got to ask about the jewels. Are they real, and what are they?
They're definitely real. I make too much money to have fake ones, so, these are real. I'm sorry, what was the second question?
Yeah, man, cause 100 millionaire like Daddy Burrow can't afford a couple $1,000 real chain. I mean, what is he, Justin Fields?
I'm not gonna lie, now I just rock fake jewelry. I'm not afraid to say it to the world either. Shoot. I'm saving that bread at the end of the day.
Straight from Amazon, boom, go and get y'all some. They shine just the same as real ones, so
But alright, these reporters gotta be careful, man, cause sometimes what they say to players gets them physically attacked. That happened when Jim Everett was a quarterback who was known to always avoid being hit by kinda playing like a girl.
You're a puss.
So plays like that had an interviewer disrespecting his name by purposely calling him Chris Everett, aka a female tennis player.
I'm gonna stand by the smack. I've called him Chris on the show before he got here, and I'm going to call him Chris to his face.
And listen, that man wasn't capping for the camera, cause when Jim, Chris, or whoever came on the show, all hell broke loose.
Jim, good to have you on the show.
Good to be here, Jim. Thank you.
Check that, Chris Everett. Good to have you on the show.
You know what? You've been calling me that for about the last 5 years.
You know, we're sitting here right now, and if you guys want to take a station break, you can. But if you call me
Chris Everett to my face one more time,
I already did it twice.
You call it one more time. We better take a station break.
I think that you probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris?
Oh my god, but players don't just fight with reporters. Sometimes they try rizzing them up.
No. And make eye contact.
No. Yes, that's pretty
You're a
much
fast learner?
Yeah, fast learner.
This is pretty hot, actually.
That is, that's smooth. Yeah, I like this.
We're gonna go home and practice. Are you psyched to be in town?
You gonna practice with me?
Sure, do you want me to?
I do. Maybe you might be able to teach me something. I don't know.
You don't like crazy chicks?
No, not at all. Gotta stay away from them. Let me see if I see that in your eyes.
It's like playing football. You're really good at reading people's minds and anticipating their moves. It probably really helps with women.
It does.
Good.
So I'm reading your mind now.
Oh my God. You gonna tell me what I'm thinking? Actually, don't. Don't say it out loud.
Don't say it out loud.
What does it mean to you now when the team is struggling?
I want to kiss you. I couldn't care less about the team struggling.
What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Whoa. What are you doing?
All right, Aaron, so this is number 2 trophy for you.
I got one for my living room now and one for my bedroom. So.
Do you really need 2? I mean, can I have one?
If you come over and watch some movies with me.
Okay.
Now, alright, players shooting their shots on live TV is definitely crazy. But flirting with reporters isn't on the same level as the players who made a young reporter's biggest dreams come true. This is Jeremiah, a kid whose interviews have been blowing up because of his thoughtful questions.
Can't put a timestamp on it, but I know that I'm going to enjoy every single bit of this one.
Now I'm here with Devontae Adams, wide receiver for the Las Vegas Raiders. He's got 95 receptions for 1,443 yards. He's got 14 touchdowns, and he averages 15 yards per catch.
I just wanted to tell you face to face that I'm praying for your dad and your entire family. I just wanted to ask you, how are you all doing?
Oh man, we've been doing good. My dad's doing good, and it's been pretty quiet, so whenever it's quiet, it's good. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem.
And after impressing so many players, then making headlines for being one of the greatest young reporters on the come up, a player made the kid's dreams come true.
That's for you, buddy.
You're going to the Super Bowl.
Going to the Super Bowl.
You're going to the Super Bowl. And I was so excited. I was so happy.
And not only did he have the time of his life at the Super Bowl, kid definitely has a bright future ahead of him. But alright, players don't just talk about reporters' feet. Sometimes they put their balls on reporters' heads.
Chandler Harnish throws and Pam Oliver, wham.
With offensive coordinator Tom
You have mentioned it. Oh, okay. Nothing like live television. I'm okay.
And Michelle Turner almost got ran over.
No, I didn't.
And hit by a football.
I didn't almost. I got blocked.
Alright, now that's crazy. But that ain't crazier than the player who literally made reporters play a game just to ask him a question.
Oh, snap. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Come on, keep going. 2 out of 3. All right, he won the first one. Come on, one more. 2 out of 3. Keep going. Oh, come on. All right, come on.
Alright, you can tell Jamal Williams loves trolling reporters. I mean, it ain't even a surprise he quoted the video saying, "You make me have to answer questions? I make you play child games." But making reporters finger each other is one thing. There was a time a reporter almost made Tom Brady cry. Brady pretty much only gets emotional when he's talking about the person that means the most to him, his dad.
And there was never a moment where he didn't have time to support what I wanted to do and try to achieve. Because it's a hard thing to do.
Number 21, Tom Brady.
From the time I was a kid, whether I was wanting to be a pro baseball player, we'd come home and he would take me out to the field and hit me ground balls till the sun set. And when I wanted to learn to play quarterback, he was the one that, he didn't push me. He kind of held me up.
Man, you could tell Brady was just trying to hold it together. But what if I told you another NFL legend created the most disrespectful player versus reporter moment in NFL history?
It was one of the most uncomfortable moments any of us have ever seen or experienced in television sports history. It was that bad.
Now, Stephen A. Smith was cringed out like that, and luckily, he wasn't even the reporter involved. Because after his co-host Skip Bayless was trashing NFL star Richard Sherman, Sherman eventually came onto their show just to humiliate Skip on live TV.
How good do you really believe you are? Because you got people out there looking at you and saying, he's just talking smack. How good do you believe you are?
You can say whatever you want. Skip can say whatever he wants, but Skip, whenever you address me as all-pro Stanford graduate, because those are some accomplishments you will never accomplish. You have never accomplished anything.
I think I've accomplished more in my field than you have in yours.
So I'm the top of my field. So I'm all-pro. I'm the best, one of the best 22 players in the NFL. You're going to brush it off, but I don't think you're the best 22 anything. In sports, you think more of yourself than you actually can prove. But in my 24 years of life, I'm better at life than you. I'm better than you. I am intelligent enough and capable enough to understand that you are ignorant, pompous, egotistical, cretin. And that's really what it comes down to. And I'm going to crush you on here in front of everybody because I'm tired of hearing about it.
Oh my god, man. Dude really trashed Skip's entire life. But honestly, the situations reporters cause with players are weak compared to when fans get involved. And Diddy's not the only one that did something crazy in an NFL fan versus NFL player moment. So, hello? What are you doing? This video is obviously over. I want you to click this one right here, man. Click it.